Have you ever felt nervous speaking English? Like your heart beats fast, your hands shake, and suddenly, you forget every single word you know? What if I told you one simple sentence could completely change your life? This is the emotional story of a poor boy who was too scared to speak English, until one moment changed everything forever. And trust me, the ending will inspire you. The story begins. In a small town in Pakistan, there lived a boy named Ayan. Ayan was 18 years old, quiet, hardworking, and full of dreams. But there was one problem. He was terrified of speaking English. Whenever someone spoke English in front of him, he immediately became nervous. Even in school, he avoided answering questions. Not because he was weak in studies, but because he feared people would laugh at his English. One day during class, the teacher asked, "Ayan, can you introduce yourself in English?" The classroom became silent. 30 students stared at him. Ayan slowly stood up. His legs trembled. He opened his mouth, but no words came out. Suddenly, some students started laughing. "Bro can't even say his name in English. Why is he shaking like that?" The laughter filled the room. Ayan sat down quietly. His face burned with embarrassment. That day, he promised himself something. "I will never speak English again." A dream he couldn't forget. Ayan's family was poor. His father worked long hours in a small shop. His mother stitched clothes at home to support the family. Every night, Ayan watched freelancers earning money online. He saw YouTubers speaking English confidently. He saw students winning scholarships abroad. And slowly, he realized something painful. English was not just a language anymore. It was an opportunity. A bridge to a better future. But fear controlled him. Every time he tried speaking English, he remembered the classroom laughter. And he stopped again. The stranger on the bus. One rainy evening, Ayan boarded an old bus returning home. The bus was crowded. People pushed and shouted. Ayan sat quietly near the window. Then an old man sat beside him. The man noticed Ayan watching an English learning video on his phone. "You want to learn English?" the old man asked softly. Ayan nodded shyly. "But I'm too scared to speak." The old man smiled. Then he said something Ayan would never forget. "People laugh for a few seconds, but regret can hurt for a lifetime." Ayan stayed silent. The old man continued. "Do you know why most people fail? Because they stop after embarrassment." Then he pointed outside the rainy window. Rain falls on everyone. But only some people keep walking. For the first time in months, Ayan felt something change inside him. The one sentence. That night, Ayan stood in front of the mirror. His heart raced. His voice shook. But slowly, he said, "Hello, my name is Ayan." Silence. Nothing happened. Nobody laughed. Nobody insulted him. So he tried again. "Hello, my name is Ayan." Again. And again. And again. For 2 hours straight. That one simple sentence became his daily practice. Every morning. Every night. No excuses. Sometimes he sounded terrible. Sometimes he forgot words. But he kept going. Because for the first time, he stopped fearing mistakes. The transformation. Weeks passed. Then months. Slowly, Ayan changed. He started speaking small English sentences every day. "I am going to school. I like tea. The weather is nice today." Tiny sentences. Tiny progress. But progress is progress. One day, he started recording his voice. At first, he hated hearing himself. But instead of quitting, he improved. Every single day. Soon, he started watching English podcasts. Then motivational videos. Then interviews. His pronunciation improved. His confidence improved. Even his posture changed. The shy boy who once looked at the ground while speaking, now looked people in the eyes. The big opportunity. One afternoon, Ayan's cousin called him. "Bro, there's an online customer support job available." Ayan became excited. Then nervous. "There's an English interview," his cousin added. Immediately, fear returned. His mind whispered, "What if you fail again? What if they laugh again?" That night, Ayan couldn't sleep. He remembered the classroom humiliation. The laughter. The embarrassment. But then he remembered the old man's words. Regret can hurt for a lifetime. So the next morning, he wore his cleanest shirt, sat in front of the laptop, and joined the interview. The interview. The interviewer smiled. "Hello, Ayan. Tell me about yourself." For a moment, everything went blank. His heartbeat became faster. But this time, he didn't run away. He took a deep breath and said, "Hello, sir. My name is Ayan. I am from Pakistan. I am hardworking and passionate about learning new skills. I used to fear speaking English, but I practiced every day to improve myself. The interviewer smiled warmly. Very good. That small sentence changed everything. The interview continued smoothly. And 3 days later, Ayan received an email. Congratulations. You are selected. He stared at the screen in disbelief. Tears filled his eyes. His mother hugged him proudly. And for the first time in his life, Ayan truly believed in himself. The emotional twist. Months later, Ayan returned to the same classroom where students once laughed at him. But this time, he was invited as a guest speaker. The same students sat quietly watching him. The same classroom. The same chairs. But a completely different Ayan. He stood confidently in front of everyone and smiled. Then he said, "The boy you laughed at never stopped practicing." Silence filled the room. Some students lowered their heads in embarrassment. Then Ayan continued, "Never laugh at someone who is trying to learn. Because one day, they may inspire the world." The entire classroom exploded with applause. Ending message. So if you are scared to speak English, if people laugh at your mistakes, if you feel shy or nervous, remember Ayan. Nobody becomes fluent in one day. Confidence is built through practice, not perfection. One sentence, one step, one small effort every day can completely change your future. So tonight, stand in front of the mirror and say, "Hello, my name is," because your story might change from that very moment. OUTRO. If this story inspired you, then don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who is struggling with confidence. And remember, your English does not need to be perfect. It just needs to begin.
Your support gives us strength to create more stories. Please like and subscribe.